now. Okay, so so welcome everybody. And in today's session with CoinHash, we're going to be sharing with you our long-term top 3 coin picks for the month of August 2021. All right, and before I get started, I just want to welcome everybody that's going to be watching on YouTube, that's going to be listening on Spotify. For those of you that are going to be on these platforms, just go ahead and join the Telegram group. We will post all the materials there. We'll post the slides and we'll post the recording footage as well. So without further ado, let's get started. So before anything, just want to be very, very clear that this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is purely for entertainment purposes only. If you would like to do anything in the market for legal reasons, please speak to a financial advisor. All right. So here's a little disclaimer. It's when I say long term, I'm talking about months to year long holds. I'm not talking about like the, okay, quick scalps here and there, because the thing is, these are coins in which I see very, very long-term potential in, and my whole team sees long-term potential in. So if let's say, you want to use trading as a methodology, do not, and I repeat, do not invest in these cryptocurrencies. These are very, very fundamental heavy currencies, and these are currencies that we are personally holding. All right, so this is what we personally hold, and so don't expect any quick profits from it. We are really holding for months to years long. And here's the thing, right? Do not expect profits from these coins in the next few months as well, because Bitcoin may crash soon. I'm not saying it will crash soon. I'm saying it may crash soon. And here's the thing, right? Before you even start thinking about investing in all these coins, do take your own precautions, do your necessary research. All right, and one more thing I need to mention, that these are not calls. We do not recommend you to enter these coins yourself without proper research. This is just our own coins that we are holding for good or for bad. That means if you take these calls and you lose, it's your own dicey. I don't make a single cent. Therefore, I shouldn't be liable for all this. All right. So here's the little overview of today's presentation. So here's how this presentation is going to go. It's a little bit different. We're going to break down every single coin into these 5 things. All right, so what is the coin and what is the coin price we bought in, fundamental analysis of the coins, why we feel these coins can make sense. And if let's say I slip up, one of my guys is here to just go ahead and correct me if I'm not too certain, if anyone asks any questions. So like I mentioned, if anyone has any questions in the chat, please do type it in. So next thing is future price predictions of coins. And now I'm not going to do this for all the coins. I'm going to do this for specific coins which I feel have shown specific prices in which people have bought in from, why you should enter these coins, or when you should enter these coins, and where should you invest these coins from. All right, so how to buy these coins. So here's the thing, again, I need to repeat this. This is not a call. This is not advice to tell you to buy anything. I don't make a single cent if you buy these coins or not. And if you lose money and you are unable to hold, you are liable for your own actions. All right, again, I don't care if you buy or not. This is really our own opinion. All right, so I'm going to go in the first coin pick right now. And the first coin pick is Mina Protocol. All right, Mina Protocol is a coin in which we entered during the IDO phase. We entered around like the 35-cent mark, if I remember, right? Like 30 to 35 cents. And we re-entered on Kraken at $1 as well. All right, roughly a $1 mark. So currently the price as of, I think yesterday I checked, was about $3.40. Today it's sitting at around $3. But hey, man, that's a solid 10x to 3x increase for everyone that decided to work with us early. So here's the thing, right? With Mina Protocol, I think personally, this is one of the better coins. So what happened was when it pumped, right? When it was first released on the market, because it looks like a bump and dump coin, right? To be very, very upfront and fair with you. But the thing is, it kind of, it went south and it dumped all the way from $8 to about $2, $2 plus, $3 plus, but slowly dumped from there. But I feel now it's a slow upward phase, and that's why we personally bought. Yeah, so this is exactly where we bought off Kraken. If not beforehand, we bought it pre-sale at 35 cents. So why do we buy into Mina? And I think that's one of the most interesting things that people should know. All right, sorry. Yeah, so here's the thing, right? Future price prediction, I'm just going to share this because this was the interesting thing about Mina. So what happened was Mina had a scandal, right? And it released an IOU for contracts at $50. That means before Mina was released to the market, people or this specific platform was selling Mina at $50 a coin, and it rose to almost $400 per coin in value. So I think these were future contracts. Yeah, these were future contracts. And here's the thing, right? People, in my mind, or in theory, were willing to pay $50 a coin for Mina, whether it's a hype trade, whether it's an ideal, whether it's an interesting project or not. I cannot ascertain this, but here's the thing. If you had gotten it at 35 cents, it makes sense. If you had gotten it at $1, it still makes sense because now it's $3. But I feel that this coin could personally just jump to the level of around 20 to 30 bucks, in my own opinion. Whether it's in a few months, whether it's in a few years, I feel that this project has very, very good fundamentals for this project. And whoops, oh sorry. Okay, maybe I messed up the slide here, but let me tell you why I feel Mina is probably one of the best coins in which you should enter. Here's the thing, right? What is this? Oh, sorry, wrong slide. So the reason why I feel Mina is a good project is because it kind of solves the biggest problem in blockchain. Because blockchain, the biggest problem is the amount of information pushed into the blockchain. So think about it like this. If let's say you look for Bitcoin, right? You have to go scroll through years and years and years of data just to find a specific transaction. Same with ERC20, same with BSC, right? As in open ledger, everyone can see every single transaction. But the problem is there's just too much information to show you. So what Mina does is that it compresses this information in a ZK snark format. Basically, long story short, to cut all the nerdy shit out, it is taking a snapshot of the whole blockchain and then sending that snapshot to you instead of you downloading the whole piece of blockchain. So think about it like this. The blockchain is a big elephant, right? And instead of moving the elephant from point A to point B, you're taking a picture of the elephant and giving the picture over. The picture is much easier to send. So that's why I feel Mina solves one of the biggest problems in blockchain technology. And that's why I personally have invested a little bit of money into Mina. So where to purchase this coin? Very simple, Binance Spot. So just go to Binance, right? I feel one of the most secure platforms, unless it gets hacked, then like suck thumb. But one of the most secure platforms, just go to Binance, buy Mina, and it's very simple. You own the Mina coin. Of course, if you want to be safe, put it in your own ledger. But if you're not buying tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands, no point, right? So that's where you can do buy Mina off Binance Spot. Now, an interesting thing is I'm going to tell you when to purchase this coin because there are some DeFi audits coming along, and this is just something which you should know. So the first things first is if you see proper potential in this coin, if you go ahead and do your own research, you've seen the white paper, and you believe that Mina Protocol is going to solve one of the biggest problems in blockchain, then buy it today. Whether the price is high, whether the price is low, I just feel that if I'm going to be holding it for years, this won't matter. So buy it today and buy it after September. All right. And the reason why you want to do that is because you want to go ahead and buy after the regulations. So here's the thing when it comes to the DeFi space is that there is a lot of rug pulls that have been going on for ages and ages and ages. And I'm sure if you've played crypto, if you played shitcoins before, you know that there are a lot of rug pulls going out. So there's going to be an infrastructure regulation for DeFi coins by, I believe, some governments here and there. So here's what we predict is that if coins are regulated by CertiK, most likely it will pump and the rest will dump. But I am not for sure certain of this. Logically, if let's say you had a very, very good auditing agency and this coin says, and this auditing agency says, hey, Mina is a good coin to buy. Mina is a legit coin. It's not going to rug pull. Chances are it's going to moon, but I'm not 100% sure. So my recommendation is you buy today when there is no regulations and you feel Mina has good potential, just go ahead and buy, put a little bit of money and start dollar cost averaging in as the situation goes by in September. Because this infrastructure regulation is going to happen in September and you might as well, either capitalize on the dip or capitalize by buying it now and waiting for it to pump. So that's how we personally feel. And yeah, so that's that. I am sorry for the trashy slides. All right. The next coin we believe in, and I feel that has very, very good potential is shopping.io. All right. Shopping.io is probably one of the heaviest coins in which we entered in. And here's when we entered. So we entered around the $25 mark, and I think it pumped to about $35 now or $40 now. It pumped way before we entered to about like $50 and even higher before that. So I'll just show you the chart so that you guys can go ahead and see. But for us, we personally entered like around here, around like the $25-ish mark. Can't remember exactly, but it pumped a little bit. I'm not saying a lot, but it pumped a little bit. It was all the way up to 250, I think, or yeah, 250, $270, but it dumped all the way back. And that's when we entered, because we saw that Shopping.io has very, very good potential. And here's the fundamental analysis of this coin. So the long-term game plan of this coin is that Shopping.io allows you to purchase stuff on Amazon, eBay, Walmart via crypto assets, and AliExpress is going to come on board as well. So think about it this way. People talk about crypto adoption. People talk about, hey, can I buy this shit doing Bitcoin? Yes, you can, but it's only for certain sites here and there. But Shopping.io allows you to buy stuff from Amazon, from eBay. And here's the thing. The best part is that you can still get a 5 to 10% discount flat when using Shopping.io to shop for shit. So that means if, let's say, you are going to buy this thing anyway, you might as well buy in crypto, which can consistently increase, and you still get discounts after that. So that's a long-term game plan for this. And whoops, sorry. I'm so sorry. The slides are kind of trash. But where to purchase these coins? The coin, you purchase it via Kucoin. All right. So just go to Kucoin, sign up there, and go to find SPI/USDT. As of today, it was $39. I think it rose to like $40 now, but like not much difference. I feel this coin has a very, very long ways potential to go. And again, I'm not caring whether it drops, because at the end of the day, I'm going to hold this for long. All right. So here's the thing when it comes to Shopping.io. Think about it this way. If you can use this coin to purchase stuff on Amazon, if you can use this coin to purchase stuff on eBay, why not just hold it? And then when it increases, you can use this $1 turns to $1.50. You can buy more shit on Amazon, buy more shit on eBay. Right? That's just how I see it. If not, think about it this way. It's kind of like a credit card. So Shopping.io, it's kind of like a credit card. It gives you discounts for buying stuff. Why not just buy the coin and then buy stuff right after for a 10% discount? Of course, you can think about crypto fees here and there, etc., etc. It may not be worth it, but think about it this way, right? If you spend money with a credit card, they give you rebates. You have to pay the credit card company. But if you spend money with Kucoin, with SPI, Shopping.io, they will pay you if the coin increases. That's just how I see it. Maybe a little flawed like mechanism, but hey, look, if it's going to give you discounts, if I'm going to be holding it for years and years and years, I might as well hold it, because this literally bridges the whole problem of like, oh, okay, I can finally buy stuff with crypto, when that was the whole point of crypto in the first place, a decentralized exchange to buy shit. So I feel Shopping.io is a very, very good hold, long-term, very long-term. So that's just what I feel. So coin pick number 3, again, shitty slides, Cardano. All right, Cardano, we personally bought it at 15 cents. I know it was dirt cheap before. We bought it at 15 cents last year in December, and we loaded it more, about 90 cents, topping up each step of the way. And as of today, from what I checked from Binance, was about $2.10. All right, so of course, the increase is nice, right? The pump is nice, but I want to talk about the fundamental analysis of the coin. So I'm gonna get one of my guys to talk about the fundamental analysis of the coin, because I don't know enough.
Basically, the fundamental analysis would be the fact that the fact that it's already a proof of stake system, so it sort of rivals like BC and ETH in terms of its low network fees usage and faster transaction time. So actually, the thing is, we bought the coin at 15 cents during December last year. The reason being was because like we saw the potential in it up. So the long-term game plan for this coin is relatively simple. Is to introduce like smart contracts. I believe the smart contracts will be out like next year. So smart contracts, they basically allow like applications to be triggered without the need of an intermediary party. So like for instance, like giving the case of insurance, for example, let's say you are making an insurance claim, correct? You wouldn't need a person to actually make an insurance claim for you. So let's say as long as it meets certain conditions to claim a particular product, these smart contracts will automatically trigger. So yeah, so this introduced definitely like DeFi usage, the ability to build like decentralized applications on the Cardano network itself. So probably Cardano could rival ETH in terms of opening up to having more developers to build their coins on this particular network. But definitely we could not, I would say do not disregard Ethereum, because they are definitely the forerunner in multiple things. And if you are thinking of allocating your portfolio in terms of Cardano and ETH, I would say hold both. Personally, I am holding both. So yeah, I guess that's about it in short.
Yeah, so yeah, if you all understood that, great. I for one am not the kind of person to go ahead and really understand how this works. I trust my guys, I trust my researchers, and that's how I do my investments here and there. But please, before you invest in any one of the coins I mentioned today, do your own research. Whether it be Mina, whether it be shopping.io, whether it be Cardano. And Cardano is probably overhyped already. Like, I'm sure you've heard about it, but I feel that, Ethereum and Cardano are probably the ones that are going to burst way more. And if you think about it this way, like, look at the Bitcoin pump versus the Ethereum pump, right? The Bitcoin pump from about 30-ish, 32, it pumped to 48, right? Or 47, roughly there. The 48 was a wick. But Ethereum basically doubled. It went from 1.8 to about 3.2 or 3.4. I can't remember, but around that range. Yeah, it basically went up nearly 100% compared to Bitcoin, which moved up maybe 30, maybe 40%. So, I mean, if you're looking at trade coins, you already know. But the thing is, Ethereum is absolutely still stable, considered one of the biggest cap coins. Very stable to trade. You don't have to worry about it going to zero for now. And that's how I personally feel how Ethereum works. And I feel Cardano can rival this. So again, fundamental analysis of coin. I'm just going to show you a little bit of price prediction. I'm not going to tell you where the price will be because honestly, I don't know, right? It's really probably going to be one of our longest holds. And I just tell you a story, right? One of our clients, right? Dude's unemployed, doesn't have income, maybe a little bit of income, but man refuses to sell his Cardano, right? The dude is holding like $200,000 worth of Cardano, and multiple clients are holding this much Cardano. So if you got clients, that have no money, no income source, and still wanted to hold the Cardano without liquidating that shit, the choice is yours. But this story tells you enough. So that's really it. Where can you purchase Cardano? Very simple. Go to Binance Spot, click whatever pair you want to trade. So this was BNB BTC. Just click Cardano ADA USDT and just go and buy at whatever price you want it to be. So yeah, this is a little recap of today's presentation, like coin picks, what prices we bought at, fundamental analysis, future price predictions, when should you enter the coin, and how to buy these coins. So I want to apologize for like the crappy slide deck. I will go ahead and reorder it and send it over to the Telegram group right after this. But before I close off this session, does anybody have any questions for me and my team to go ahead and answer, right? I mean, it can be as nerdy as possible, but I am not the best person to answer that. I'll get someone else to answer that. But yeah, does anybody have any questions? Please type it into the chat so that I can go ahead and see what you guys are wondering.
And probably just to add on, like for those interested in like alternative coins other than the ones that we have looked at today, you guys can look at Covalent as well. So Covalent is also similar to Mina in terms of having an IOU scandal. So what is an IOU for those that do not understand? So an IOU basically means like, I mean, it is what it means, an IOU. So what do you do? So let's say, right, a platform is offering a coin for like $20, right, before it even gets released. So if you do decide to purchase that coin, regardless of what the price will be, once the coin gets released in the market, correct, you will still get that coin for $20. So let's say I buy Mina at $20, correct? The coin gets released at, let's say, $180. The platform will still owe me one coin and $20. Okay, but the thing is, I do not recommend people to actually like trade futures or purchase any coins on IOU, because the fact is, right, every time there's a coin release, right, it will likely dump. Okay, especially for those coins, right, that or for those coins which they offer on CoinList. Okay, so yeah, I'll recommend you to actually buy on the exchange instead after the dump. So yeah, but the IOU, it definitely helps you, right, in terms of actually gauging what is the future price of these coins, because it shows you that how much people are willing to pay for one of these coins. So yeah, I think this is one thing that you can look at also for coins that are released on CoinList in the future.
What about Solana and VET? Are you all holding these? Shit, Ben. I shorted Solana the other day and made a bunch of money.
Solana at around 71 and it dropped to 64. Yeah, because it was overbought on the RSI.
I also shorted it at 77. I put in about 20k contract. Now it's at like I don't know, like 71, 72. I think from what I last checked. Maybe it pumped up like shit. I lost money, but Solana I feels a little overbought. That's why I shorted it. But long-term wise, I really haven't looked much about it. So sorry, I'm not the best person to ask. VET though, I think VeChain is good. I think VeChain is good. I haven't really done too much research into those, but again, I think how you should think about investing, Ben, it's really more like, do you feel Bitcoin is going to drop? Do you feel Bitcoin is going to toll? If you think Bitcoin is going to toll, then might as well wait for Bitcoin to toll and load up more, because at the end of the day, like, you know, all coins follow Bitcoin, and I feel like the market may be in for a correction. I'm not 100% certain, although the best strategy is DCA in there. But VeChain is good. Solana, I'm not 100% sure.
I'm not big in Solana as well.
Holo, wow, Reyes. Holo, Holo, not sure. I was playing Holo the other time, but I was just scalping Holo. So, hey, no problem, Ben. So what about Safe Moon?
Safe Moon.
Yeah.
I don't think.
You want a YOLO go YOLO?
Yeah, you want a YOLO go ahead.
It's not my fucking problem. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. Any Holo? Reyes, I'll get back to you about Holo. I have a friend that's pretty heavy into Holo. I'll get back to you with the answer. Just DM us directly. Anyone else? Okay, what I'll do is I'll stop the recording. So people have any other questions that don't want to be recorded, I'll go ahead and stop the recording now. So thanks for everybody coming on board. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon on YouTube and Spotify.